Good morning. Hope you're well. Hope you've all had a good night. So, as promised, there's a request from Eleanor, my marketing manager. So she said, Aldo, why don't you do something for lunch? You know, like cold eats, like pasta salad. Pasta salad, what's that? Or to an Italian. But come on, I'm going to keep an open mind, I suppose. But actually, I do quite like pasta salad. But I'm not going to do it with pasta, although you can do this recipe with pasta. You can do it with rice as well. It's something that I've always enjoyed when I'm at my home in Italy. I'm always there when it's lovely and hot. It's a cannellini beans, it is, and these are a good staple to have in your cupboard. Lentils, cannellini beans, just fresh little Pomalena tomatoes, an onion, sweet onion, shallots work well, you know, red onion, salt, pepper, garlic. And it's really it's a bean salad. It is. It's just so light and fresh with a bit of crusty bread. Rub the bread with some garlic when it's cold, and it's just something lovely and fresh to have. But here it goes. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with the onion. I'm just going to point this down. Remember, I'm not professional at this, right? So no complaints about this. I should get, you know. So the onion, we've peeled it, goes straight down the middle. Now the onion, we want to do it really as fine as possible. You literally want super fine slivers of it. You do. Because you don't really want that harshness in your mouth. And again, a can of beans, if you use a whole can, I'm using half a can. 4 people. And if you had sort of 100 grams of rice, so for 4 people, 150 grams of rice, cooked rice, and then, I don't know, a couple of 100 grams of tomato. So the tomato straight down the middle, in half, in the bowl. I'll pause it for a minute, so while I'm doing. Hi, I'm back again. So now, chop the tomatoes up. So in there's the tomatoes and the onions are in there now. So now we're going to add the cannellini beans. We are. Now the garlic, what I've done with the garlic is we need to... Oh, what have I done with the garlic? Garlic was here somewhere. I know it was. Okay, just 2 secs and I'll do another one. Hi, I'm back. So I've got the garlic. So what I'll do, we'll do these fine grated. You only want a hint of garlic. So we're only literally going to put half of a garlic. So if you grate it in really finely, all you get is that lovely back note, but you don't get that harshness of garlic. You don't. So there we are. Literally, just scrape the back off. Oh, sorry about that, Eleanor. I know you're going to complain about the noise. Do apologise. Right. My old mate tuna. And I use the oil as well, because this is in olive oil. So you've got the olive oil from the tuna as well in there. Literally a smidgen of salt to taste, to put it right in at the end, because we don't want the salt going hard. Then literally a good sprinkling of white wine vinegar. And then mix. I always use a bigger bowl than what I actually need than that, because there's nothing worse than it all spilling out the side and just making a mess everywhere. Mix it well so that garlic gets in well. Then taste a little bit more vinegar. Ready to plate up. My old mate Mr. Basil. To an Italian, this is like his absolute must go to herb. Garlic, basil is the absolute. And there we are. So we've got pasta bean salad. We have for lunch. Enjoy. From me to you, fino alla prossima. Ciao, ciao.